Hello and welcome back to my scrap room. My name is Jennifer Perry, and today we are going to delve into my latest obsession. I recently have discovered diamond painting. Now, if you do not know what diamond painting is, it is sort of a cross between cross stitch and paint by numbers. And I found this quite by accident at a retreat that I went to. There was a lovely lady sitting over in a corner working on something. I had no idea what it was. And she was working on something and I was like, what in the world is she doing? And I went over there and asked her and she said diamond painting, and I noticed that she was putting these itty bitty little resin diamonds, for lack of a better word, onto this canvas one by one, and I just kind of went, no. But the more I researched it and the more I was watching YouTube videos, the more I went, hey, let me try one of these. So I went and got my first little canvas at Hobby Lobby and I was absolutely hooked. But given that, you guys know how much I love to travel, which means I had to figure out a way of making it to where this hobby travels with me, because I love to go with Mike, and you know, a lot of times during the day I'm in the hotel room by myself while he's off doing his speaking gig, and I need a way to entertain me more than just editing videos, because frankly you can only edit so many videos in one day, then your brain turns to mush. And I'm about to go on a road trip with my in-laws, and since I don't watch TV and since we don't have cable, I don't know what the latest shows are that you're supposed to be binge watching. So in the evenings, I'm going to need something to occupy my brain. I'm going to take a couple of my paintings with me. So let me show you what I've done to make this travel friendly. We're going to talk about this in just a moment. These are my canvases. I'll talk about this in just a moment. I'm going to open this up really quickly. Now, if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that this is my Crafting on the Go kit. This is just a toiletry bag from 31 that I just had embroidered so that I knew it was mine if I went to a crop or whatnot, and there was 112 of these laying around. And I also picked the most outlandish pattern I could possibly get my hands on to make it harder for me to lose. So that's why it looks the way it looks. It's because when I travel, I pick the weirdest patterns so that I can't lose them. So when you open it up, is it all on screen? It is all on screen, yes. There's different sections. This section is going to be the tool section. This section is going to be for the actual drills for the diamond paintings. I have kitted up enough to do 2 paintings, and I'm bringing enough supplies to do 2 paintings. I'm also going to be bringing my light pad, but my light pad does not fit into this. It's a little bit too tall, but it does fit into my backpack. So it's going to be going with my laptop so that it's protected. I'm going to scoot this over some and I'm going to open this up. So the first thing that I am taking is my custom diamond pen. This is from JimsHandmadePenShop on Etsy, and I will try to put a link down below for you. These are my preferred pens. I have this one and I have a purple one that I've put away at the moment. I love these because they're a little bit thicker than these pens, and I don't get hand cramping as bad. I'm going to go ahead and take this pen with me just in case. You never know, maybe this one, something happens to it. But it will also give me an extra tip. So I'm going to take this with me. This is the pens that come with the kit for free. Take that with me. I'm going to take a bit of washi tape because washi tape is very useful when it comes to diamond painting. Because I'm not going to have a cat that's going to help me diamond paint, I'm going to take 2 trays in case I want to do 2 colors, pour out 2 colors at the same time. And I like to take a tiny little paintbrush to kind of help me direct the drills back into their little containers. They're tiny, they jump around. Sometimes they jump around like little fleas. So I kind of like to help direct them where they're going to go. So I'm going to take 2 trays with me in case I want to use 2 colors at one time, since I do not have a cat coming with me. And this one I can actually, did I? Oh, I did. This one I can probably take out. This is the wax that comes with the kits. You get one with every single painting. You do not use very much at all. I stuck a second one in, I think, just in case I lost the first one, since I'm going to be in a hotel room. But there's enough in here to do probably a year's worth of paintings, believe it or not. You do not use very much at all. some little binder clips to attach the painting to my light pad, just various sizes that might be needed. A pair of tweezers in case I need to remove a drill that I might have put down separately. Some tacky tape. I like to use this to either put in my pen as an alternate to the wax or to help secure my painting, like to a table or to my light pad or something. If the clips are in a weird spot and you can't use the clips, this is also really good to help secure your diamond painting. And then this little bitty container is if you get sometimes you get a little drill that is not perfect, or you get a little bit of trash in with your drills. This is just so I can stick them in there, and then it makes it easier to get them to the trash can later. No big deal. A tiny pair of scissors for the washi tape. A couple of old gift cards to put on the edges of the canvas to help keep my edges straight. And then when I travel, I like to pick the most outlandish color power cords that I possibly can, because hotel rooms are normally very dark. So I picked up a very long, I think this is a 10-foot long cable to go with my light pad, because also the plugs are never ever in a convenient location. So I wanted the brightest, loudest cord I could get so I don't forget it, and the light pad. Now, the other thing I was going to get, and I just found it right here, I wondered why I had that out, was my little charging brick. I had it sitting on my desk and forgot why I had it sitting there, so it could go with my light pad. So let's get all this back in real fast. Now, this little toiletry case works well with any kind of craft that just needs to go somewhere. I have used it for scrapbooking, I've used it for coloring on the go, I've used it for card making. It just is a great little, I guess, little carry-all type thing. And it also hangs, so if I wanted to hang it off something, it would hang. Okay, so this side over here, I have kitted up 2 kits. One is my white sugar skull and one is my black sugar skull. These are all of the drills. If I can pick it up. All of the drills for each of the paintings. And what I did is I took the key on the side of the canvas, I just made a quick copy, ran it through a Xyron sticker maker, and I've got the codes on the top of my containers. And they fit ever so nicely in these little dollar bins that I picked up from Michael's. I have my travel easel right here. These slide in perfectly. And then this right here is just the spare drills that would not fit in their containers. So this is for the black sugar skull, this is for the white sugar skull. These are for the colors that are like the background colors and stuff that wouldn't fit in their containers. So I'm taking them with me and I'll just refill the containers as I go. So let's zip this up and I'll show you the actual canvases. So this here is my canvases. This is a specialized diamond painting canvas roll. I bought this before I realized that there were puzzle rolls. I had no idea there were puzzle rolls, but it's basically the same thing. So you can pick up a puzzle roll for like traveling with your puzzles on Amazon, much cheaper than I paid for this. But this was pretty and I couldn't help myself. So I'm unrolling it. Got a hair on it or a string. Now this could also be used as a mat to diamond paint on, like if I've got a table in a hotel that's kind of scratched up or nicks in it or something and I want more of a solid surface or an even surface, I could diamond paint on this also. This is just a piece of foam insulation that you put on your pipes on the outside for the winter time. I just cut it to length. And then these are my paintings. So I've got the black sugar skull and I've got the white sugar skull, and all I did was break it down into 2x2 squares with parchment paper and covered the painting to where all I have to do is peel up one square at a time and I can work with that one section, and I don't have to worry about the original paper that come with the diamond painting and folding it back and folding it back and folding it back and folding it forward. To me, that drives me crazy. And then this one here, I already have the washi tape put across it, so that shows you what the washi tape is for, because there's just a little bit of adhesive and sometimes your hand gets stuck in it. So these are, I don't know what size these are, but they're small enough. The original sugar skull that I did this size took me about a week. I'm going to be gone 2 weeks, so I'm taking 2 paintings. Just going to fold it up. Oops, let's make sure this is good and situated. There we go. Just going to fold this up. Put the elastics through the buttons, and there we go. And this is my little kit for traveling. It fits down in my backpack, no problem whatsoever. This will sit on the outside of my backpack in the cup holder. It is protected because it is covered by fabric. I'm also going to have this in the back seat with me so it's not going to get squished in transit. And there we go. I am going to be set for 2 weeks of traveling with my mother-in-law in taking my diamond painting with me. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know there's 101 different things that you could be doing, but I am very, very thankful that you choose to spend just part of your day with me. Until next time.